right. Hello, YouTube. My name is Sean Cushney. I'm back here with another yapping session here. Today's today's vlog, right, is that freedom is very expensive. Freedom is very expensive. Um, in multiple ways. In my life right now, I'm currently free. Um, let's say I had a whole year of having a significant other, a partner in my apartment, and now we are no longer living together. I had some of her belongings to decorate my living room. Those are no longer here, so now I moved some of my stuff around, like that rug. She wound up getting me that rug. It's a Kid Cudi merch rug that came out for his Insano album, which, the artwork for the album was fantastic. The merch, I got like a hoodie that I love, which is, good. But the rug was always in my bedroom on my side of the bed, and it never got the proper use. So now it's out, and I'm gonna try to make the most of it. But there's some freedom that's involved with me saying all this, because I used to feel a little bit uncomfortable talking, while she was around. I felt like sometimes that there would be topics that I want to share that I know that might rub her the wrong way, and I didn't want that. Or just personally, just feeling a little awkward, just making my content. Some feeling inside of me just made me feel guilty that I'm doing this, right? That, and now that we aren't in the same space and we're not living together anymore, it's an expensive freedom that I have. Every now and again, I could have like a thought about, is she okay? What's going on with her? Everything in that nature. But at the same time, this is what I asked for, right? That's one aspect of the freedom, because now I have the freedom to create content. As long as I stick to my schedule, I can have time to create content. There's no distractions. There's no distractions in my apartment, at least. There's no distractions in my apartment that can stop me from creating content. Uh, Yo, you good? Yes, I am. Are you good? So, as this one person on my Twitch talking, but continuing about freedom being expensive. The other thing too is, now that I live alone, 100% of the bills are on my shoulders. I'm glad that you're good. Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Where you from, man? So 100% of the bills is on my shoulders. Now, at one point before, they were on my shoulders, but now they're definitely on my shoulders, because now I don't have anybody to kind of fall back on, right? Food, cooking. I'm not a chef. That was definitely a responsibility on her end that supported me. So now I have to pick up that, which I'm excited about. I'm excited about picking up the the chef part, because another thing that I'm really interested in is fitness. I don't know if I want to use my TikTok to display what I'm doing when it comes to being in the gym. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that, but I'll say in like April, I was like 200 and like 27. Let's just say I was 230 pounds, and right now I'm 201 pound. I have a goal to get to 190. My body fat is another thing that I'm focused on. I'm at 18 body fat. So I want to get to like 15, and I want to get to 190. And I don't know, because I'm not like a gym rat type of guy where you can see like every cut and everything like that. So I don't know if it benefits me this to record myself in the gym and everything like that. But I think at this point in my life that everything could be content for me. So keep streaming, bro. You will make it big one day. Trust. Oh, you're from the UK. That's what's up. What time is it over there? And I appreciate you saying that. What time is it over there? So, and with saying like going back to the gym and eating right, that's expensive. It's expensive to buy the right foods. It's expensive with my time. I work a regular 9 to 5. I'm blessed to be a manager, and I'm blessed to afford my own 12 a.m. or p.m. Uh, midnight. Got you. All right, dude. You should be asleep right now. Like how old are you? Because you should definitely be asleep. Sleep is so important. If you're a person that loves going to the gym or you love fitness, I can tell you right now that sleep is very important. Let me put this over here. I'm gonna blow this up a little bit. I'm following. Awesome. I appreciate you. I'm blowing up my chat box. Maybe people could see the chat a little bit more. But let me see. I put this over here too. Blow this up a little bit. I don't know. I haven't really. Can you say something again? I want to see for my vertical output. I want to see where the comments are, where the chat box is on my virtual. Because I actually dual stream. I dual stream, one on YouTube, the other on Twitch. I got a horizontal view and a vertical view. So it's very important for me to see how you guys see it so I can perfect it. But going back to what I was saying, if you are into test, all right, I see it. It's still a little small. Maybe I'll try to figure out how to blow it up. Maybe blow up the words, so it's better to see, easier to see. But I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm gonna just say Bob. I'm gonna say Bob. Um, but yeah, if you are a type of person that likes fitness, you could eat well, you can lift heavy, but if you don't sleep right there will kill your gains. You need to sleep. 100% need to sleep. But that's also expensive. Health and fitness is very expensive, and that freedom that you're trying to gain by doing all this really comes down to time, and time can be very expensive. So I just think that if you are trying to go after your goals, your dreams, and you're skeptical about it, you might not have the friends or the family to support you. I want to tell you, based off my experience, to not stop. Because the one thing that I did that messed me up is before COVID, I stopped. I want to say it was like 2018, 2019 was like the peak of my creative career. I was coming off of being a digital marketer, and I had a business partner at the time, and we were creating a media company called Disturb Your Universe. We had music videos. You can kind of look it up on YouTube. If you put in Disturb Your Universe, you might see some music videos that we created. You might even see some other artists that still have our stamp on their content. Like we did interviews, we did photo shoots. I'm from New York, so like we were around uh, states in New York, like Connecticut, or we were, in the Bronx and Manhattan. We were doing our thing, but it got to a point where I couldn't afford, which goes back to freedom could be very expensive. I couldn't afford to always travel. So I decided to stay in my hometown to try to make money, and that was my downfall because I got a little comfortable being around the space that I was in. The space was so comfortable that it stunted my growth. And by stunting my growth, you know, it put me in a situation where I kind of regret. Yo, yo, doing good in life. You got a job. Uh, yes, I do. As of right now, I am a manager, and I'll touch on that. So, being a manager, I would say, like I was gonna say about I stopped being creative. Around COVID time, I wind up getting a really good opportunity. At the time, it wasn't like a good job, but the opportunity was good to become a good job. And it took me 5 years to, well, actually, that's a lie. It took me 2.5 years within that company to make good money, and I was able to move out of my parents' house at the time. I was able to afford my own car. I was able to level up again within that company and then move to this apartment, and I lasted with that company for 5 years. But within that 5 years, I stopped creating content. I had Canon cameras. I knew how to edit videos very well. I had a creative mindset. But now that stuff is kind of gone, and now I'm kind of blessed with the opportunity to stream, and I'm blessed with the opportunity to still create content. But that momentum is not the same. And on top of that, you can just think about how social media was being used before COVID to now. Now is like everybody and their grandmother thinks that they could be an influencer. And I don't even want to be an influencer. In reality, I just want to be able to create content and make money in a smart way so that I'm not just living off one stream of revenue. And I think that that's just being transparent. I feel like if everybody could do it, they would. If everybody can just create a social media account, I don't care if it's a burner account, I don't care if it's a meme account, I don't care if you are a photographer, I don't care if you play video games, I don't care if you just want to stream like Kai Cenat and all of them. Um, if you could do it and make a profit, you would. And I always had that mindset. I've always had it way before the Kai Cenats, way before that. My goats is like somebody like Peter McKinn or Casey Neistat. These guys made vlogs like movies. Like before people started making vlogs like the way I'm making it, they were in their respected cities, and they were making these cool videos that now inspire people to this day. You might not know who Casey Neistat is or Peter McKinnon is, but maybe the person that you watch on a daily saw their content and it inspired them. That's also expensive because the time that it took to look them up, the time that it took to understand what they did, that's expensive. That's that time that you're never going to get back. Freedom. Freedom is very expensive, y'all. Freedom is very expensive. Even if you don't spend any money, just the time. Like right now, I got 3 viewers right now. The time that they're spending watching me, they'll never get it back, and I appreciate it. I 100% appreciate that time. I appreciate Bob even commenting and chatting with me a little bit because that's the experience. This is what I want. I want to have like 50 people in here while I yap about what I want to do with my content. What is this? Like I said, this is going on my main page on my YouTube channel, See Sean Yapping. like in my description here, you can see all the links except for TikTok. TikTok, you can't see it, but I'm not worried about TikTok right now until I get 50 followers on TikTok. Once I get my 50 followers on TikTok, then I'll be able to dual stream on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch, and I'll do that all at the same time. But until then, I'm not gonna really worry too much about it. But I just want to let you guys know, like, hey, don't give up. That's the worst thing that I did. The worst thing that I did, and it don't matter how much self-help books you read. It don't matter how much YouTube you watch. It don't matter how much like social media content you consume. The difference between you and them is the fact that they didn't give up. It doesn't matter. Like sometimes you get lost in the views and the subscribers and the followers, but instead of experiencing and loving the journey, like right now, I don't care that like my biggest channel is my gaming channel. My gaming channel has over 200 subscribers, but it has the worst views. My Honestly, my reaction channel, and I know nobody knows me. My name, like once again, my name is Sean Cushney, Shawn. Last name Cushnie. My reaction channel has like 4 subscribers, but I got maybe five, maybe 7 videos, and at least 4 of them is over 100 views. So, like the views aren't everything. Sometimes it's just the consistency and the fact that I'm just putting out the content is what's really important, you know? So I'm gonna end this video by saying thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. You know, subscribe. Subscribe if you want to hear more. I know I really didn't give you a story, but like I have a lot of game I could give you about social media because of the digital marketing background. If you have any questions about that, you know, leave a comment below about it. I'll be happy to make a video about it. And you know, if you actually look at my channel, see Sean Yapping, excuse me, because I'm blurring, putting my words together for some reason, like, not being fluent. Uh, you can see I got stories. I have good, really interesting topics. It's just that I know that nobody knows me. Yeah, thank you for the talk. Oh yeah, nah, it's not over yet, man. Like I'm transitioning into another uh topic. So if you have to leave, I understand, but I'm about to get into my reaction point. But yeah, like I said, if you have anything that you feel like you want to hear me talk about, leave a comment. Uh, and that's it. So now